Fantastic. What are we talking about here? What's going on with Optizmo?
I guess the most exciting thing is that we are launching a new product, right? That's kind of the purpose of us all being here in force. We're getting into the deployment game. So, it's starting out with compliance being, I think, at the core of everything we do and being our marquee product with Suppress. We've been asked, as you know, many, many times to get into deployment. We just weren't sure when and where, and now the stars have aligned and here we are.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an exciting time to get into a space with lots of challenges, obviously, that we're well aware of.
Yeah.
And we've obviously addressed many of them on the compliance side, but here's an opportunity for us to bring not just that compliance focus, but a new approach to automating and orchestrating the entire email deployment process.
Yeah, you really hit the nail on the head with that. It's, I think innovating on that side is what we've seen. Like, there's so many players in the space that do deployment in one way or another, right? We all shine in some areas, we struggle in others, that's just the way it is. What I'm most excited about, I think, with this product is how innovative the orchestration engine is for automating the sends and all of the multivariant testing to basically prioritize those on the fly, right? Because that's something that we know does not exist in the space today. It's going to be very unique to us, and should it be successful, should the software be reliable and strong, and all of those boxes are checked, then the idea that you can automate testing, multivariant testing, to an exponential level, like only limited by the limits of your imagination on what to test, and that it will auto-prioritize which offers and which sends are going out based on their actual performance, based on tangible results, not just a shot in the dark as to let's try these 3 things and spray and pray, right? It really changes, and I think there's a big paradigm shift that the industry will experience as they see more and more services and technology ramp up, similar to what we're trying to innovate.
Yeah, for sure. Because testing, marketers in general and email marketers know the importance of constantly testing. You're always testing. But it's also extremely time intensive just to come up with a test, to set them up, to analyze the results. And with what we've got in place now with Deploy, it takes so much of that manual work off of their plate.
Yeah.
I don't want to call it set it and forget it, because that's never quite right, but it's the ability to set that automation and then let it auto-optimize, decide who the winners are, and ramp up traffic to those winning tests.
Yeah. Like, how exciting would have that been when we think about, we've been in the space now, Tom, what, a combined, eternity. But, I feel like, you grow up in this space, and thinking as you look back, like, if we had then what we have now, right? If we knew then what we know now, and seeing technology really hit that next spike is like, I'm so stoked to see where this takes us, and more importantly, where it takes the industry and the sustainability of the space we've been so successful in.
Exactly. I think we can pretty safe to say email's not dead. And,
email's never done.
No, it's not going anywhere.
Yeah. So deployment, and then we have brand integrity as well, right? Which we can't forget about, and our recipient feedback loop, and all of the insights that's going to provide everyone for safeguarding their brand reputation and all of those things. And I think between suppression and just standard email compliance, between brand integrity and recipient feedback loops, between deployment and controlling the send side, and automating all 3 of those things within a consolidated ecosystem that's fully automated, like, it doesn't get much better than that.
No.
It's exciting.
Got some fun stuff going on.
Yep. We're going to do it.
All right.